Annyeong! Good evening, everyone. So I hope I do have a good view because I'm just using the back camera of my phone. But yeah, I just wanted to share skincare routine that I usually do at night. And the main purpose that I wanted to share this is that I want to guys of my friends who have the same skin type as I do, or maybe kind of similar to the skin type that I have, which is hypersensitive and dehydrated oily skin. So I'm really prone to acne. As you can see, my skin is not really at its prime because I am still treating actually my skin barrier as I've damaged it, because when I was younger I do use those type of cheap rejuvenating products because in my college days I really wanted to have a very white skin. Though if I look back to the pictures and videos that I had before, it's kind of a cringe because skin tone that I have on my face and on my far on how it should look like. First thing that I actually use for my skin preparation at night, and one thing I did realize when I bought products from Korea is that not all viral products are good for your skin. That's one thing I'm sure and I realize. And you should also do your research. You should not just rely on also on this video of mine, because you have to really do a research for your skin if you don't want to somehow make an effort to go to an expert or a dermatologist. So that's one factor. Also, skincare alone would not help your skin. You need enough sleep, the type of diet that you have, the lifestyle, of course, and also hygiene. But this is just a part of the process, maybe 60% that could make your skin, or that could help your acne prone skin. So no more yapping. I did damage my skin barrier, so I'm trying to achieve that glow. And one thing that also I need to consider is that I'm also treating the active pimples or active acne that I have. Discover that I use hypochlorous acid. I do use this one. This one is from BLK, though there are other type of brands that you can use, but this one I prefer because it's much on the gentle side, especially when you're just starting. And I'm also just trying this out. I do want to try other products, much cheaper one. I think this is around 4 to 500 pesos. So yeah, this is not like a primer or a mist that you could use, but more like it's like when you sanitize your hands. It's like a rubbing alcohol for your hands. So you use this one to somehow avoid any acne causing bacteria for your skin. So I usually put this first after washing up my face. Make sure that your face is dry and have nothing on it. So you can use this one, or you can also use this after you do your makeup, or after basically putting on other type of skin product. But just a disclaimer, it's not really advisable that you use this on top of the skincare that you're going to use. I just spray it like. I make sure I let it dry. It smells like a mild chlorine pool water, if you know what I mean. So this has been almost half empty, or this is almost empty, because I've been using this or trying it out for I think almost 2 weeks now. And I'm so glad that I've usually, because I do run, it's really advisable because of the sweat. I do have a closed comedome, is that I use this one to somehow calm my skin down. They do have a smaller bottle for this one, so that basically you could bring it anywhere. So if you just wanted to try it out first, you could use that. I think it's just around 350 pesos. And I'm planning to buy that one because I'm pocket size type of it, so I could bring it anywhere with my bag. But yeah, so I'm just letting it dry. Jisoo live. Let's go. Make sure that your face is dry before you put on the other products. If it's kind of bothering seeing this wet stain on my shirt, because I just washed my face. Yeah. Also, I'll I'll be introducing more of products that are gentle for the skin, because as I've mentioned, I do have a very hypersensitive skin. So to all my fellow hypersensitive skin girlies out there, these are all safe or in a much gentle side. So it might take time for you to see an effect for the skin, okay? And I am really afraid of somehow purging. So I don't really want to use or somehow skip to the much stronger part of products. Maybe in time, I'm going to use something much stronger type of actives that I could apply for my face. But as of now, I'm really just using on this gentle side. And next thing, after doing or sanitizing your face to avoid some acne bacteria, using the hypochlorous, is that I use toner, of course. Never skip toner for your skincare. It's just a waste of money because it's just expensive water, as they say, but definitely it's a game changer for you, especially when exfoliating your skin. Is find a gentle type of content for the toner. And one thing that I use or love about this toner, it's the Clearing Skin Prep Essence Pad from the House of Her. So this is also a Korean product, but you could, I think, buy this online to the orange or blue app. So yeah, you can use that. So it comes. Oh, it fell. So it comes with the tweezer. Influencers that I see is that they use several pads to somehow damp it on their face like this. Or a stingy Asian is that I only use one, especially if it's not really that special of occasion, because it would save me a lot of pads in the future. There is like two sides of it. There's like the bumpy side, or this side is for more on the exfoliating part, but if you want a gentle more type of exfoliating it, you could use the flat side. But since that I've tried already the bumpy part, it's really still gentle for my skin, so I still use this. And it's just that I feel like the dirt or it cleanses my skin more. But if I feel like that my skin is so sensitive in a particular day, then I'll definitely use the smoother side. Okay, I have to cut the video because it's too long. It would somehow overwhelm me again to edit it. So yeah, I might speak in Taglish, okay, because that's more on my comfort zone. But I'll really try my best to speak in English because I don't know, I want to reach more audience. Though most of my accounts are private. It's just that when you feel like you're really doing great in a video, but once that you try to review the video while you're editing it, it's kind of an ick. So there are times that I would private or change the setting of my account. I would set it to public and then I would change it to private because yeah, or maybe it's just me. I just feel like it's really an ick. It's really an ick for me most of the time when I watch myself. Though I really wanted to push myself out of the comfort zone to, just put myself out there, especially with my friends who I don't really see in a regular basis because, we're too busy and in our 30s. Okay. So my cat is really annoying because she has this thing that whenever that she wanted to go inside my room is that she'll scratch off my door. So it's annoying because we always try to fix the paint on the wall and on the. I'm not sure if you can hear her. Panda, say hi. Say hi. Yung tinapatang ka mic, ayaw mo magsalita. Okay, so also they said it would be less damaging for your skin not to somehow rub the cotton pads in a manner that the way that I'm doing. It's much better if you could just dab it like so. Kunwari content creator tayo. But really, I just want to yap because this is the part of the day where I can talk mostly to myself, which I usually do I'm not sure if that's weird. I usually do that even when I was a kid. I usually talk in front of the mirror because I love I do copy the things that I watch on the TV. I'm a cable kid, so I do watch Lizzie McGuire, I watch That's So Raven, and I love films. I love films, especially if it's in a narration type of film. It captures my attention mostly on that. Sorry if I keep somehow picking because I feel like there's fur, the dead cat microphone, or if it's from my cat. Let it dry. Make sure to let it dry, but not so dry because it would keep your skin open, or your pores rather open. It would help the serum or active that you're going to use. So let me just have a help with Jisoo Light. Not too dry. And as you can see, the magic of this clearing pad, once it's somehow absorbed on your skin, you can see like the magic, it's much clearer, or basically it's like you have no pores. It feels like your face less tired. So I do love this. So they say that it's wrong to somehow apply it in this manner because it would somehow be more prone in bacteria when you apply it directly on your skin. So I use my palm and then just rub it on my face and see how it quickly absorbs. And mind you, I do have a post-comedone, so it takes time for my skin to absorb products. And this one, just, it's lovely. Really my choice of word. It's lovely. Avoid somehow tugging your skin too harshly. After that, just tap it on the skin to let it absorb. You know what I love about this serum is that if you're also me, tried almost everything in the market for serums. There are serums that when you put, let's say some snail essence, that when you put it, is that it wouldn't really absorb, or your skin doesn't really absorb it, rather that you feel like it's plugging your pores. But this one is really good for intense moisture and soothing your skin. It would basically calm down your skin, especially when you do have blemishes like I do right now. I'm really trying to fix that because also I'm on my period. I'm not sure if I've already said that. So give it a couple of minutes or to move on to the next product that you're going to apply for your skin. Just let it dry, let it dry. So how's your Valentine's, everyone? We just ate at this old Chinatown and it was so good. I love the siopaw of bola bola. I'm a bola bola girly, not asado for some reason. I'm not a fan of asado. So when I do order siopaw, it's automatic bola bola. If there's no bola bola, then I won't order at all if I'm craving for siopaw. Okay, so see the magic as I've mentioned. I'm not sure if you could see the moisture or the difference before, but yeah. So next we're gonna move on for something that I use only at night because it's for brightening, for skin brightening. I do use House of Joseon. Beauty of Joseon. I do use Beauty of Joseon serum, Glow Deep Rice Alpha Arbutin. So this would help somehow with the dark spots or dark scars post acne. And since I did suffer from acne because of the damaged skin barrier, Ionic Beta-Glucan Power Moisture would also help to repair your skin barrier. Yeah, that's how powerful it is. So for this one, I only use it at night, though you can use it in the morning. It's just that I don't like putting too much serum on my face in the morning because I do sweat a lot, especially when running. And I don't really want to be on the clogging side of my skin that would cause a breakout. So I do use this at night. just since it does have the same applicator. See, I've already used almost half of it. So I use my palm for it when I'm too lazy. It's just that I put the applicator in such way, but I make sure that it won't touch my skin. So I use this amount first because you can reapply if it's not enough for the skin. But I don't like putting on, as I mentioned, too thick products for serums and also moisturizer that would make my skin clog. So tap, 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 tuk, tuk, tuk. It's advisable to apply brightening products at night so that you won't be that exposed under the sun. Love the sun. I love being tanned. I just love it. I don't like rainy seasons. It's just that it makes me feel down. Okay. So we are done with that. So let it dry again. I didn't get enough sleep, to be honest, because we had errands after my shift. I just slept for like 3 to 4 hours and then we already went out. I have to somehow squeeze in the Valentine date. I guess that's what adulting is nowadays. Anyway, last thing that you want to do is to lock everything, the actives that you use for your skin. Are my Acne Fungal Safe Moisturizer. And by the way, when I say Acne Fungal Safe, you could also still use it, and it's much on the safer side if you're gonna use any products that are acne fungal. Even though you're dry skin girly or dehydrated skin girly, have a normal to sensitive type of skin. But you know, the thing is that they said that acne fungals are the whiteheads that are similar to the whiteheads that you see on your forehead mostly, that are really itchy. But mine's not itchy, to be honest. So baka nagmamarunong lang ako na acne fungal siya. But yeah, going back. Acne fungal moisturizer that is really, really good. You're not gonna see any negative review about this. Promise. You could use this Purito Oat Calming Gel Cream. See. And unlike any other moisturizer, this one doesn't really clog your pores. Or if I'm suffering from any type of cystic acne, is that this really calms it down. I'm not gonna lie, I could lose this and lose this and just use straight ahead with this. You could directly use this, especially when you're just gonna run. You could use just the hypochlorous, the toner, straight ahead with this. I'm gonna show you the consistency of this one. It's like a watery type of consistency, and you will smell it does smell like a bit of the oatmeal. It does smell like that. So this is another Korean product. The only non-Korean product that I've used so far is the hypochlorous one, which is from BLK. I'm gonna use a device product that I was gonna mention, or the device rather, that I'm gonna use with my moisturizer is my Medicube HR Pro. I didn't buy it from Seoul. I had to order it from Olive Young because the moment when I saw it at Olive Young in Seoul, I wasn't really convinced as of the moment, because that's the type of, I think, buyer I am. I have to research first or get some reviews about it before buying stuff. Maybe because I don't want to really waste my money on things that aren't really effective for me. So yeah, so what I usually do when I feel like my hands are dirty, I'm also gonna use hypochlorous for my hands, just to be sure, because I'm gonna use that on my face, or gonna put the product at my palm or in my palm, but I usually do it here. So as you can see, this is the consistency, not really that dense. So when I put it on my skin, as you can see, it's just like water, to be honest. What I do is that I put it first on this side where I'm gonna use the product. I love this sound.
Booster mode, level 1.
Since I'm using it for a while, I've already leveled up to 2, and just do it in a circular motion. And the good thing about this device is that it has already a timer. So the maximum time for this would be 5 minutes, but I don't use up all the 5 minutes for all modes. At first I do that. I would be too tired to finish everything. So 3 minutes, 1 minute, that would be enough. As long as the product is already absorbed then that's fine. Since 1 minute is up, I'm gonna apply the moisturizer at the other side. Okay, so I just do, I'm sorry, squeeze this, and then just spread it. I just love doing skincare, and one thing I've learned, even though you're too tired to do the skincare, you just have to be consistent. And recently, to be honest, I haven't been consistent because I do go straight to bed after my work. I just do my toothbrush and then just go to sleep. So yeah. So see? Since this one? Okay. So next thing I do is that I use the other mode, which is the microcurrent mode that would help contour the skin. I'm gonna do this the right way. So yeah, I kind of enjoy being alone, but at the same time, you do need people around you. I love my friends. I do see them occasionally, and I do try my best to somehow be present in the most important moments of our lives. And I think that's the most important thing. You don't have to be be present all of the time. I mean, there's no harm in saying no if it doesn't work for your schedule, or if something that you need to prioritize for yourself, because true friends will understand. So yeah, lately I've been loving still communicating with my friends through group chats, even though we don't see each other more often. Is that it gives me the peace that I still get to have to talk to them, even on a daily basis. It doesn't tire me. We're adults and we do have priorities, we do have our own shit to put together too, and true friends would understand. And that's a fact. Okay, so I'm not sure if you heard it, 1 minute has passed, and I usually finish off at 1 minute, but since I haven't done this, I've noticed at the other part of my face. Do it. Okay, cool. Then I move on to the last part, which is sorry, I have to burp. Would be the Derma Shot mode. I just use the level one because I think it's too strong. Look what it does to my eye. But not strong in a harsh way. This would also be the same stroke that I've done at the microcurrent mode. It's just be an outward type of stroke. So this would basically help your skin. The other one would be for contouring of your skin and the volume. And for this one, parts of to drain the lymphatic. So mostly, this device would help your face to somehow avoid any type of aging or wrinkles, I guess. But not mostly for acne. It's a different thing. If you have, because even Koreans, they admit that not just because they have a good skin is that it's all because of skincare. No, that's just like, I take back what I said. I think I said before that it's just 60% part. I think skincare is just 40%. Once that you're done locking in all the actives with the moisturizer, then that should be it. And in the morning, I do have a different routine. I mean, different application of products, but still similar. There are just some things that I need to add, like sunblock. I'm gonna share that on a separate video, I guess. Sometimes me yapping alone would help, even though I know that my opinion doesn't really count. I've done 2 minutes of the Derma Shot mode, so I usually just turn it off and then I clean it. I usually clean it before with a toner, but now I use hypochlorous because it's cheaper. The toners are too expensive, so I use this because they said you can use it for cleaning for the device. Cool. I do use benzoyl peroxide for the acne, which is very effective for me. I've been using this since I was a teen because I was already diagnosed before with acne prone skin with my dermatologist, so I've been using this. I apply it directly to the acne and then just let it dry. And after a few days, you'll notice that it would dry out. No joke. It would really dry out. Whitehead, cystic acne, but not blackheads. Only the active pimples. Galit na naman yung mga pimple kasi puyat na naman. Because my job is graveyard shift, so it's really inevitable for me to sleep late. But I do try to have a normal 7 to 8 hour sleep. Because, fun fact, when you're getting old, they say that you usually sleep shorter hours, but the thing is that you need longer hours for you to rest, unlike when you were younger. So yeah, that's that. Ear seeding. The reason why I bought this is that I think it's effective, that somehow convinced me it's effective, is that I saw some K-pop idols, including J-Hope, using ear seeding for I guess treating some minor headaches or anxiety also. So I'm gonna use it. Let me just research on what part of the ear, because it's in Chinese and I don't speak Chinese. I don't speak Mandarin or Cantonese. Okay, so I bought this at the Orange app. Oh, cool. It has a lot of batch already. So you use this to locate at the part of your ear where you can put it, and you can research on Google. My left knee actually relieved that, and also my shoulders are kind of tense, but it has a mixed review when it comes to depuffing your face. Some say that it would help to depuff your face, so I'm gonna find out if it's really true, and some say it's just camera angle. It's like a metal small balls that would help you acupuncture the part of the nerve of your ear. Don't worry, it's non-invasive, it's really safe, as I researched, unless you're allergic to the type of tape that would help you stick on the skin. But yeah, let me just research or do a quick Google for it where I could put, or where I could locate the part where I want to somehow have a quick fix for the headache and the knee ache. According to Google, you're located at the outer part. I think this is the soft bone. Get one. So it looks like this, and there are a bunch of acupuncture marble that you could use. So I'm gonna locate it first. Let's try. Here goes nothing. Ooh. Adhesive is really I'm not sure if you can see it clearly, but it will hurt a bit. Okay. So for it to be effective, I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, since it's a medicinal old Chinese way acupuncture, is that you have to like press it for 3 to 5 times a day, they said. So it would kind of hurt. Okay. You have to leave it there for like 2 to 3 days, so you could press it from time to time. Okay. So there. So that's what it looks like inside of your ear. You would really have to press it, but not too hard. Just have to press it a bit for you to feel the relief. Okay, so let me look for the depuffing face, if it's true or not, or if it's just a myth. or if, let's see if it would be true, or if it's just placebo thing. It's just like 136 pesos at the Orange app. Okay, so you really have to press it, they said, because it does hurt. If you have a really strong pain tolerance, it doesn't really that hurt. Okay. The outside part. That it would also soften your tense shoulder. Now that one hurts it. Oh, I'm not sure if you can see it, but so this is what my face looks like. Did it debuff? Oh, I guess it's effective. You can use it in the morning if you want to really tip off your face. This shit works. Amazing. So I'm just gonna put at the other side. It does take time, but man, it does really work. So I'm gonna show you the other angle. I'm not sure if, but that's how it looks like. It did somehow made a lift at the other side. Not sure. I'm gonna review the shoulder. Not bad. And my knee, it did somehow had a relief. But let's see until tomorrow, because they said you're gonna see an instant result for this. The things that skincare routine, but the ear seating part, this is actually new. I'm gonna do it on a regular basis now because it does help. It kind of contoured this part. Amazing. So yeah, that's it. I hope you reach the end part of this video. Thank you for listening to my yapping, and yeah, I hope to make more videos about this, and I'm gonna show you guys my morning routine soon, the products that I use for the skin, and also what my skin looks like after doing the nighttime routine. So yeah, that's it. Bye for now.